New Balance dropped the most sneakers this week, but Nike still had the best releases of the week. Hey, my name is Ben from Release Expert, and if you're new here, I cover all the sneaker releases of the week. I compile all the information onto this doc that you see right here. So there's usually a ton of releases, so let's just go through what I feel like is worthy of me talking about. So this week was pretty busy, as I said. New Balance dropped a ton of sneakers. If we go through the list really quickly, a lot of different packs, and as you see, 550s with different variations of the same style. So as I said, Nike really dominated this week in terms of releases. So we're talking about the Jordan 3. This is the Rio colorway. With this pair, it's a pretty clean black colorway, nice leather, has a Nike Air on the back as well as J Balvin's logo. So this is just something special. Not many people get to collaborate on the 3. Now moving on, Futura had his Dunk Low SB, which, for me, I don't think this is too special, but this is something, of course, that has some resale. Not a skater, and we talked about this last week, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about these SB Dunks. Moving on, so as I said, a bunch of New Balance releases. This one in particular was pretty special. This is District Vision. This is a SoCal-based eyewear company. Now, they did a collaboration on New Balance's highest tier performance marathon shoe. This is the FuelCell SC Elite V4. Now, that was a mouthful. Now, this shoe actually did sell on release day. I love the geometric design of that midsole. And it's a simplistic black and white. So it's that CG approach of just giving it simplistic black and white shades of color, and just they knocked it out of the park. Like, this is such a great colorway. But this shoe itself is already pretty expensive, considering this is the highest tier of their marathon running shoe. And Jamal Murray, this is just bad timing for New Balance, but Jamal Murray and also Kawhi Leonard had their drops this week. They're no longer in the playoffs, so they're not very relevant. Now moving on to Friday, another retro of an OG. This is the Air Max 180 Ultramarine. These dropped 5 years ago, so it's kind of surprising that these dropped again this year. These originally released in 1992. This is one of the OG colorways. They wore in the Olympics. That's probably what it is. Probably some nod to the Olympic year, so they want to drop something that people could wear for the Olympics. Super clean colorway. I've had this exact pair from the last retro. One thing I do remember is that these do fit really snug. So if you want a pair, half size up. All right, so let's talk about Saturday. So these are where the heavy hitters come in. Just one heavy hitter. This is the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 Low. Elkins, which is basically the name of Travis Scott's high school, and their school colors were this canary yellow. Now, this is sort of a clean colorway. I just don't understand why this would be a women's shoe. Now, in terms of resale, these are surprisingly low, right? This is usually Travis Scott Jordan 1 Lows perform really well, but I think it's the combination of it being this bright yellow colorway and probably just some fatigue from consumers, right? We're just getting the same old shoe just with that backward swoosh. Now, if I hit it for retail, I probably wouldn't keep this either because this isn't something I would normally wear. But if maybe teams that you support are these colors, this is a no-brainer, or if you're a big fan of Travis Scott. But I have to say, that gum sole is such a nice touch. Definitely the best sneaker to release this week. And the last Jordan I want to talk about is the Jordan 12 Red Taxi. Now, this is the big general release on Saturday. It dropped in a full family size run. Now, this is your classic taxi colorway, just with that hint of red right here, right? That was the only difference, but they're now calling it Red Taxi. I would think Red Taxi would be this exact shoe, but instead of black, it's red. So I think the color Red Taxi just doesn't seem like a great nickname for the shoe, but hey, it's clean, Jordan Brand can't really go wrong with white, red, and black. So they took that formula, put into this shoe, but of course this did not sell out. Retailing for $200, so if you'd like this pair, I would always suggest you to wait because these are already under retail. Now let me know what you guys think about this week's releases in the comment section below. If you want to access this document, it's going to be in the video description of this video. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.